In many situations, when people are questioned or verbally attacked, they respond by defending and arguing their innocence. In the Bible, however, after Pilate listened to the cries and demands of the Romans, he brought Jesus into his council to question him. We see Jesus remain completely silent throughout the entire encounter. He did not argue or try to convince Pilate that he is innocent. Instead, he allowed Pilate to ask his tantalizing questions while not speaking a word in response. It was Pilate's decision to allow the Romans to persecute Jesus. Jesus knew the Romans would crucify him at the approval of Pilate. So this begs the question, why did Jesus remain silent? The purpose for Jesus' silence is most likely beyond our understanding, as we are merely humans and we cannot begin to fully know the mind of Jesus. However, as we notice other incidents in the Bible and compare the encounter with Pilate, we can see two possible reasons for why Jesus remained silent. First, Jesus served a superior purpose. It was God's will for him to suffer and sacrifice his life on the cross for us sinners. God ordained it to be and made it known to Jesus long before. His future and life as God's child was laid out before him. In some instances in Scripture, people would come to Jesus filled with emotion. Jesus easily diffused the situation by just speaking a sentence or drawing in the sand even. Jesus was undoubtedly equipped to defend himself. However, he quietly listened to Pilate's questions and remained silent. As God's child, he knew his life consisted of immeasurable value. He endured persecution from Romans, leaders, and fellow Jews for the sake of living for God and obeying his commands. Second, Pilate and Herod mocked Jesus. Jesus remained silent because it would have been pointless to defend himself. Jesus knew Pilate aimed to please the crowd. Pilate avoided handling the situation with Jesus and decided to send him to Herod. Jesus bounced between facing Pilate and Herod and then seeing Pilate again. Both leaders mocked and belittled him. In Luke, after Jesus went to Pilate and Herod, it states, Herod and Pilate became friends. Before this, they had been enemies. They found the common ground of wanting to belittle and ridicule Jesus. In most cases, defending or arguing innocence with another person who has already decided the situation or person is not important is typically not beneficial. Jesus demonstrated self-control towards Herod and Pilate by silently allowing them to scorn him. At this point in Jesus' life, he suffered betrayal from his friends, fellow Jews, and persecution from the city of Rome, all for the sake of fulfilling his Father's command. Jesus most likely remained silent for other reasons beyond our comprehension. It is still true, however, he remained silent willingly, though he had the power to speak and avoid further persecution. This is one out of many instances when Jesus clearly lives for his Father, regardless of what's to come. This is an incredible example for us Christians that no matter the circumstances, we must live for Christ.